We have what they call polynomial long division. So we're going to do long division with variables in there. And so we are going to take x plus 5 and we're going to divide it into 6x squared plus 37x plus 39. When you do a polynomial long division, your goal is to cancel out the leading term as you go. So what you're thinking about is, what can I take times the x to get a 6x squared? What times x is 6x squared?
Wait.
I need a 6, and I need
X squared. Wait.
just one x because there's already an x there, right? So what you're thinking about is, if I take 6x squared and I divide it by a 6, or by just an x, just taking one x out of there. If I take one x out of there, I get 6x. So once I put that up there, I'm then going to multiply it times both things in my divisor. So 6x times x is 6x squared. Those should match up. 6x times 5 is plus 30x. Most of the time those won't match up, but occasionally they do. Then what we do is we subtract. Just like when we do long division, once we multiply, we subtract. And so when I subtract, this becomes negative, and we can cancel out that leading term. 37 minus 30 then would give me 7x, and then the plus 39 comes down behind that. So then basically we're going to repeat that process. What times x gives me 7x?
7.
A 7, and it's going to be a positive 7, so we're going to put the plus sign there since it's not our leading term. So 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 5 is positive 35. But then we have to subtract, so we can cancel out that leading term. 39 minus 35 is 4. So our quotient is 6x plus 7. Our remainder is 4. Now if I wanted to check that answer, what I would do is take my divisor of x plus 5 times my quotient of 6x plus 7 and add my remainder of 4 to see if I get what I started with. So x times 6x is 6x squared. X times 7 is 7x. 5 times 6x is 30x. 5 times 7 is 35. And then the plus 4 that's on the end. So I get 6x squared. 7 plus 30 is 37x. 35 plus 4 is 39. Hey, I got the right thing. So if you wanted to take the time to check that, that's what you do. Take your divisor, times your quotient, add your remainder. So number 20, if I'm going to do long division, I'm taking x plus 4, dividing it into x squared plus 10x plus 20. So, what would I take times x to get x squared? Just a plain x. I'm going to multiply that out, so I'm going to get x squared plus 4x. I then have to subtract so that I can cancel out that leading term. And so I'm going to bring down 6x plus 20. That's on the end. And then I'm going to repeat that. X times what would give me 6x?
Or just 6.
Just a 6, a plus 6 up there then. So multiplying that out, I would get
6x plus
6x plus 24. I then have to subtract, and so my remainder is going to be negative 4. So my quotient is x plus 6, my remainder, negative 4. Number 21 says we're going to take 3x plus 2 and divide it into 15x squared plus 31x plus 14. So, what times 3x would give you 15x squared? 5x, right? A 5x times a 3x would be my 15x squared. 5x times 2 is plus 10x. Then I'm going to subtract so I can cancel out my leading term. 31x minus 10x would be 21x and plus 14. So what times my 3x would give me 21x?
7.
A positive 7. If I multiply that out, I would get 21x plus 14, right? And then I have to subtract, so my remainder is 0. So my quotient, 5x plus 7. This time I get a remainder of 0. All right, so that is homework day 27. Go ahead and work on our pie chart till about 10.